Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel. In this video, I'm going to give you my honest review of all of the TikTok, YouTube, Instagram viral products that I was influenced to try. I have about 12 different products and each of them I'm going to put in different categories. So the first category we're going to go over is going to be skincare products. Also, I just wanted to apologize in advance, but I am getting over a cold, so I may sound stuffy or nasally in this video. So the first product in the skincare beauty category is the Prose hair products. I purchased Prose several years ago after seeing a lot of people talk about it on YouTube. If you're not familiar with Prose, they are a hair care company that creates custom products specifically for you. In order to create this custom hair care product routine, you go to the Prose website, you answer all their questions. They'll ask you questions like, where do you live? Do you have colored hair? What type of hair do you have? Do you have fine hair? Do you have curly hair? Do you have straight hair? What are your hair goals? And then they'll take all of those answers and then they'll come up with a custom product just for you. Because I have thick curly hair, the only thing that I'm currently getting from Prose is shampoo, conditioner, and the curl cream. My shampoo bottle says for Rachel, so it's pretty cool because it has your name on it. And then it says cleanse and protect, stimulate and revive, and then the zip code where I'm located. Another really cool option with the consultation they give you online with their quiz is that you can actually choose different fragrances. So they have a lot of different options. Currently, I'm using Corsica, which is fresh and aquatic. It has Anjou, pear, peony, and cedarwood. The original scent that I tried was called Botanica, and it had eucalyptus, rosemary, and lavender. So there's many different options. So one of the things that I really liked about the product was how customizable it was and how in-depth they went into the original consultation and quiz when you first set up your account. So I noticed within the first 1 to 2 weeks of using my products that my curls were much curlier, there was less frizz, my hair felt super soft, and I absolutely love the smell of the product. I was using all salon quality shampoos and conditioners my entire life prior to this, and this is by far my favorite shampoo and conditioner combo that I've ever used. I don't use the curl cream every day because sometimes I just like to let my hair be naturally curly, and to be honest, it still curls a lot. It might be kind of hard to see in the camera. I do need a haircut so it's not curling as much on top, but I absolutely love this product, so I would say that it is definitely worth it. One of the biggest complaints I've seen people make about Prose is the price, because this bottle is $34. If you have your products set up on a subscription, then you do get a discount. But to be honest, I think the price is worth it because I wash my hair every day and just one bottle lasts me several months. So it's not like I'm going through one bottle a month. I think it probably lasts me 2 or 3 months. So to me, it's worth it. And in the long run, I'm really not spending that much money because I have it on my subscription plan and one bottle lasts quite a bit of time for me. So this is one of those hyped viral products that I think is definitely worth it. I have been purchasing my shampoo and conditioner and curl cream from Prose for a couple years now, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Next up is the ice roller for your face. I've seen a lot of the get ready with me nighttime morning routine videos where everybody is rolling these ice rollers on their face, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get one of those. I do really like this. It feels wonderful rolling it on my face, especially in the summer when it's hot, and it does seem to help with my redness a little bit, as well as like depuffing my face and my under eye circles if I have those that day. The only con that I've had with this is that I forget to use it because it's in my freezer. So because I'm not seeing it, I'm not thinking about it, most of the time it just ends up sitting in my freezer not being used because I cannot remember to use it. So that's like the biggest downside, is just not remembering to use it. Do I think this is worth the hype? Probably not. I don't think it's essential to have in your skincare routine. I do think it's like a nice little extra treating yourself thing to have if you really feel like you need it. And to be honest, it's really not that expensive on Amazon. But if you're like me and you forget to use it, it might not even be worth like the $10 or $15 that I spent buying it. Okay, so next item on skincare. This is probably one of the most viral products in this whole video. It is the COSRX Snail Mucin Essence. This is my first bottle and I'm not even halfway through it, and I did get it a couple months ago. So everyone has been hyping this product up, saying that if you have dry, dehydrated skin, that it's perfect for that, which is why I purchased it, because I do have dry and dehydrated skin. They've said that it really helps with the glass skin look that's been trending for a while now, and that it helps keep your skin shiny and glowy, dewy, healthy, all that. So I wanted to try it. So I've been using it for a couple months now. I don't always apply it every day. It is the second step in my skincare routine right after my toner. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really notice a big difference when I use this product. I have tried applying it directly onto my skin after cleansing without toner to see if maybe that helps. And when I do put it on my skin, it feels nice, but my skin is still dehydrated and I still have flaky skin, especially when I put on makeup. So I'm not really sure if the product is working or not. I think this one is like a hit or miss. Maybe for some people it really works well and they notice a big difference, or maybe it's not working well on my skin because of the other products I'm using it with. But I'm really not sure if I am going to repurchase this. I'm still undecided. I think because there's so much hype around it and it's not that expensive, it might be worth trying it to see if it works well for you, because everyone's skin is different, so you might have a different experience than I did. This one is the last product on the skincare beauty category. It is the Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant. I don't have the bottle of this product to show you because I gave it away, and I gave it away because it did not work for me. I tried it for a couple months. Originally, I applied it once a week, and then I tried doing it 2 times a week, but every single time that I used it, I ended up having redness and skin irritation. I do have sensitive skin, so that is probably why this didn't work for me. On their website, it does say that it works for combination, normal, dry, oily. So it seemed like it would be okay just like for a general skincare product. Again, because it's skincare and everyone's skin is different, this product may work for you. It may be wonderful, but for me, it's just gonna be a no-go. If you do have sensitive skin like me, you might also want to skip this one. Okay, we're gonna move on to our next category, and that's gonna be clothes. First item I'm gonna talk about, I'm actually wearing today. It is the tank top. It is the viral Uniqlo built-in bra tank top, and I love this product. I have 3 of them. I have one in gray, one in black, and one in white. Unfortunately, the white one got ruined in the wash, so there's a stain on the bottom of it, but I still wear it. It's like a lounge shirt for me. I really like these tank tops because there are times in the summer when it's just so hot that the thought of putting a bra on sounds absolutely miserable and terrible to me. So when the temperature gets like that in the summer, this is my go-to. I wear these with everything. And I have found myself wearing these a lot in the winter as well, under sweaters and things like that, just because it's so comfortable. And to be honest, after working from home for so many years, putting on a bra is just so uncomfortable. So I love these. I saw recently on their website that they have more colors, so I think I am going to purchase a couple more of these for spring and summer. But yeah, these are definitely worth the hype. I love them. I highly recommend this one. I think that it's very versatile, and I think this would also look good in all shapes and sizes. Sticking with Uniqlo, the Crescent crossbody bag. Love this. I absolutely love this thing. I got this one in black with a nylon material, and it doesn't look like it would fit a lot, but trust me, it does. This fits my wallet, my phone, my sunglasses, a bag with little goodies like makeup, lip gloss, stuff like that. My keys. I can fit all sorts of things into this. I have been wearing this bag all the time. In the summer, I wore it. I've been wearing it all winter. The thing that I love about it is that it's just so easy and convenient. So I just throw it over my shoulder like this, and then it sits like this. And then I can just get right into all of my stuff. So it's really convenient. I originally bought this bag because I thought it would really be a good like hiking, walking bag. So I used it last summer when we went camping and went hiking and fishing. And then I ended up liking it so much that I just started wearing it all the time. They do make this bag in other colors. And I noticed in the fall they came out with like a corduroy version, which I thought about getting and I didn't get. And so if they launch that this fall, I might get that one. I was recently on the Uniqlo website and saw that they have one of these that's in a crochet pattern for spring. And I definitely plan on getting that one since I missed out on the corduroy one. So this bag is definitely worth the hype, and I love, love, love it. And I definitely plan on getting a few more variations of this bag in the future. Next up is the Abercrombie & Fitch Sloan Tailored Pant. I purchased mine in the color navy, and it is the curved love option. I do love this pant. I think it looks good. It's comfortable. My only complaint is that the short size was too short and the regular size was too long. So I'm 5'4", and I do have to get the pants tailored, but I think these are really great. I like that these pants come in so many different colors. And they have the curved love option for us curvy ladies, so I think that's perfect. They also have this pant in a linen blend for the warmer months, so I think this summer I might be purchasing that as well to try out the linen version of this pant. All right, the next product is the viral Hoka sneakers. I heard everyone talk about how comfortable these are, how it's like walking on a cloud, so I just had to give them a try. I am a big walker and I typically walk on the sidewalk since I live in the suburbs. Prior to buying these, I had the same pair of walking shoes since I was in college, and they were completely worn out and really hurting my feet and my legs. So I wanted to treat myself and make sure that I got a really good pair of walking shoes, so I thought I would give these a try, and I absolutely have not regretted it at all. When I went on the website, I did notice that a lot of the options that they had for sneakers were very bright colored, and I do not like bright colors. It just doesn't work with my color palette. So I did find these, and these are like a blue. They do have kind of like a bright orange on the bottom. They also have wide options in a lot of their shoes, and I do have a wide foot, so I was able to purchase a wide shoe, which was super helpful. I absolutely love these shoes. I think they're fantastic. It really is like walking on air. It's so comfortable. My feet don't hurt. I feel like I could walk for miles and miles in these. I purchased the Arahi version of the shoe after taking their quiz to determine which one would be the best fit for me. Whenever these wear out, I do plan on purchasing them again. For me, the only downside was that there wasn't a lot of neutral color options. Moving right along into our next category, which is home lifestyle. Excuse me, one moment. Do you know what the next product is? I'm pretty sure it's quite obvious, but it is probably the #1 most viral product in this video, and it's the Stanley Cup. This is a controversial mug. People are fighting over this mug. It's all over the internet. It's all over the news. And guess what? I freaking love it. So my Stanley is like a sage color. It is from the Joanna Gaines line at Target. Prior to my Stanley Cup, I had a very big insulated container that I think was like almost a gallon of water, and it was just so inconvenient to lug around, and everybody would be like, why do you have this big giant water bottle? Traveling with it was terrible because it didn't fit in a cup holder. It would literally fall out of our truck and roll into the parking lot, so it has so many nicks and scrapes and dents in it. And my boyfriend was just like, look, I've had enough of your big giant mug because it's smashing into my car and it's falling out of the truck, so you need to get something else. And I was like, okay, well, can I get something that's big but still fits in your cup holder? And he said yeah, and I was like, all right. So I got a Stanley mug, and I absolutely love it. This is so much more convenient than the big giant thing I was carrying around. It's super simple. I like that it has a straw. I am not one of those people that want to tilt my cup up to drink my water. So I love that I can just, it could just be casually sitting here and I could be like, okay. It makes it really easy to drink water. I typically drink one of these a day. I don't put ice in my water. I actually like my water to be almost like a little bit cooler than room temperature. So I don't like freezing cold water because it hurts my sensitive teeth. So I really can't tell you how well it holds up with ice, but I've heard from other people that it holds up really well if you put ice in your cup. I can say that I have left my mug sit in a car in the summer when it was really, really warm, and when I would come back a couple hours later, my water was still cool inside. So I think it does work really well for situations like that. All right, the next one on the list is going to be my Amazon Kindle. I really went back and forth about getting a Kindle for the longest time because I do have an iPad Pro. I can read any book that I want on iPad Pro with the Kindle app or with another book reading app. So for the longest time, I just could not justify getting a Kindle. But the reason that I wanted one was because the iPad Pro was just so bulky to carry around, especially in bed if I was reading. I liked the fact that the Kindle didn't have any of that crazy backlighting that messes up your sleep. So that was another reason that I really considered it as well. I told my boyfriend Kevin that I was thinking about getting one, and I mentioned about getting it for like the holidays, like I wouldn't be opposed to receiving it as a gift. So that's what he did. He got it for me. So he did get me the Paperwhite, and it is the sage color. I put a case on it and put some cute stickers in it. I think the battery life on this is really good. I find myself only charging this maybe once a month or every 3 weeks. And I typically use this for an hour or so, 3 to 4 times a week. I also definitely prefer using this over my iPad because it's just much more convenient. It's easier to handle. It's easier to curl up in bed and read this right before that I'm going to sleep. Next up on the list is probably one of the lesser known viral products, but it is this battery powered lamp that I got from Amazon. I saw a few people talking about these and I thought that would be perfect for our apartment because we do not have a lot of electrical outlets. In our entry room, we only have one outlet, so this is where I ended up placing this one, and I actually would like to purchase a couple more of these. It's probably going to be hard for you to see since it's in the daytime, but there's 3 different color temperature options. So this was the first one, and if you hold on to this, you can dim it or make it brighter. And then there's this one, which is more cool, and this can dim, so that's dimmed. And then there's this one, which is the brightest setting, and you can dim this one as well. I actually think these are definitely worth the hype. It's really nice to have something that's battery powered that all you have to do is plug in and charge, and then you don't have to worry about finding outlets for it, especially if you're living in an old apartment and you don't have a lot of outlets. To be honest, I think these are actually underrated and underhyped. I love the look of this. I love how sleek it is, and it even has a bit of a vintage vibe in it. I think no matter what your home decor style or taste is, I think you could probably find a battery-powered lamp on Amazon that would fit into your space. Last but not least is the Dyson cordless vacuum. I have the V15 version of the cordless vacuum. I have a very big love-hate relationship with my Dyson. It works better than any vacuum I have ever used. When I first got it, I did do a test. So what I did was I used my plug-in, ran the vacuum in the living room on the carpet and the hardwood floor, made multiple passes. And then I went over it with the Dyson, and let me tell you what, my Dyson was completely filled with dust mites, dirt, nastiness. It was crazy. I never realized how dirty my carpet was until that first time I used the Dyson. Our apartment is all hardwood floors, and the attachment that comes with your Dyson for hardwood floors has a laser on it so you could see the dust. It just blows my mind how dusty our floors get and how much dust and dirt gets swept up in the Dyson. So I love it. It works really, really well until it doesn't. I have had my warranty replaced on my Dyson, I think 3 times, maybe 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3. The reason that I've had it replaced 3 times is because it has a screen that tells you how much stuff it's picking up, what setting it's on, and if the filter needs cleaned. There must be some sort of bug within this LCD screen because it has consistently given me issues. So the first time I had my warranty replaced, the screen was no longer showing me the dust and particle count, and the motorized heads weren't working properly. So with the 2 motorized heads for the hardwood floor and then the multi one that I typically use on the carpet, if the vacuum is detecting a lot of dirt and debris, it's automatically going to rev the motor up to pick up more stuff, and that stopped working. So I got the warranty replaced, and then the second one, the screen kept telling me that the filter needed changed. So I would change the filter exactly how the directions told me to do, put it back on, run it for 5 minutes, and it would say the filter needs changed again. And this would just keep going over and over again. So I called and said, hey, I need to do a warranty replacement. This is the second time, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, they didn't have the warranty replacement available. So they told me to call back within 2 weeks. And then when I called back in 2 weeks, they told me they still didn't have it and that they would just send me a completely brand new vacuum. But I had to package up the current vacuum and send it back to them. I didn't have to send them all of the attachments and the floor heads and things like that. I just had to send them the main vacuum. So once I sent that back, then they sent me a brand new vacuum. And I mean, it was a brand new vacuum. So I got all new attachments, all new whatever. Even with this one, the motorized heads are not automatically revving up when they're going over a really dirty area like they're supposed to. I've honestly just given up since I've had to replace it 3 times now. I've had to send things back. They sent me a whole nother vacuum, and it's like a lot of work. So unless something else goes horribly wrong with this, I'm not going to be cashing in on another warranty replacement. There definitely seems to be some sort of bug with this version. So that's just kind of like a warning if you are looking at getting one of these. It does really do the job though. I love how well it vacuums. And that period of 2 weeks where I had to send it back and wait for them to send me another one was like terrible because I knew that my floors weren't clean, and it's made cleaning so easy. I actually vacuum almost every single day now, and I like doing it. It's lightweight, it's easy, it's fun. I love the laser. I love the laser in the hardwood floor cleaner. It's chef's kiss. So despite the fact that I've had 3 warranty replacements and the current one I have still is giving me issues, I still think this is worth the hype. I would still get this over again, and I absolutely love it. I know it's really expensive. I think mine was like $700. I got mine on a discount or something. They do run sales once or twice a year where you can get it like $100 off or something. So I would try to do that, and you can do the multiple payments over a couple months. I love my Dyson, even though it's been a customer service nightmare and warranty replacement nightmare with owning one. So that is all the viral TikTok products I have to go over with you today. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried any of these products and what you thought about them, or if you're thinking about trying any of them. I look forward to connecting with you in the next video, and I'll see you then.